Well, this morning we begin with a Kokomo woman with a history of animal abuse facing new allegations here in Indianapolis.
The 24-year-old and two others were found in a U-Haul with a dozen animals in the back, reportedly without food or water during this heat wave. Logan Gay talked with a man who says that he helped lead investigators to that truck.
So they were truly on a spree, an evil spree.
Kyle Christie and his sister and his neighbor can't get this video out of their heads. They say the footage taken on a Ring doorbell camera shows a woman and two other people late at night picking up a lost German Shepherd named Bruno. They say the three people claim Bruno was theirs, but you can see the dog resisting as they walk away.
I will never get over, and that's that dog being dragged to this van. I've watched it every day since.
Chrissy says he saw the red flags and had the group call the police before handing the dog over, but
there's not a whole bunch they could do because these people did have ownership of the dog, even though they'd only had it a week.
The pieces started coming together after the officer arrived.
While this scene is going on Wednesday night, the officer actually shares with us that they lived in these tents behind our house.
More digging, Chrissy says his sister did a reverse search on Krystal Scott's phone number, revealing Scott's real name and her past with law enforcement. They found Scott was previously sentenced in a case where she was accused of killing more than a dozen animals and posting the video on social media.
These are not good people, and we actually kind of could tell that just when they came out, and we didn't know they tortured animals. I mean, everything about their appearance screamed, get these people away from you.
So Chrissy's sister started a days-long search for Scott. His sister eventually found Scott's U-Haul in this Hardee's parking lot on East Washington Street. An IACS report says the truck smelled like dead animals. The report says IACS workers found 12 dogs and cats inside the truck with no food or water. It says the animals were standing in their own feces.
We thought there'd be one or two dogs in there. We were really hoping that that one of those dogs would be Bruno. And we see dogs keep getting out, and Bruno's not any of them.
Scott and the other two people eventually surrendered the animals. Now, Christy would like to know what happened to Bruno.
Legally, we might not have had anything to do, no options, but we still had that dog. I don't know how old Bruno was, but I think he probably was happy for about 2 hours of his life, and I think it's the 2 hours that he spent in Kara's house.
We reached out to IACS and IMPD about this case. When we hear back, we'll pass it along. In Indianapolis, Logan Gay, 13 News.